Now, when you're in free fall, in other words, allowing yourself to move with gravity as gravity wants you to move without fighting it, you don't feel gravity. If you jump off something on a diving board or swing, right? And as you're falling, you will not feel any weight. Just like in an elevator, you will feel kind of a little bit weightless as the elevator accelerates down, which is the inverse of what you feel, the opposite of what you feel when the elevator is accelerating up, you feel heavier, all right? So when you're dropping freely in free fall, right, if there's no air and you're dropping, without a parachute, right, then you would not be able to know that you're actually falling without looking around you. Okay, it's only when you look down below and you see that it's getting closer, you realize you're falling. Otherwise, you would have no way of knowing that you're falling. You don't feel anything at all. So gravity vanishes in free fall. Just like inertial forces will vanish if you take a non-accelerating frame. If you're in a merry-go-round and you feel yourself being pulled out this way and so on and so forth, you're not really being pulled, it's just your inertia trying to let you go in a straight line, right? If you don't look at things from a rotating frame, then you realize it's just inertia, there's no forces. There's no new force, there's no centripetal force. Centripetal force is just another way of saying that you have inertia. Gravity is fictitious in the same sense that if you go to the right frame, namely a free-falling frame, you won't feel that you have any gravitational force on you. And therefore, to a large degree, it's as spurious as inertial forces. So, although we're kind of creating a theory of gravity and worldline curvature, it's a theory where we're not really sure if it has validity at this point yet, because we realize now that there really is no such thing as gravity. Just like we said there's no such thing as inertia, right? It's really gravity. There's no such thing as gravity. Gravity is simply a manifestation of an inertial force. When you're in a bad choice of frame, when you're fighting gravity, you feel it. You feel it pushing against you. So here you have a particle which, the way we're used to, we would say that it's accelerated, but now we're looking at it from a more sophisticated level, and we're saying, no, it's just the opposite. The stationary guy, quote unquote, is accelerated, and the guy who is accelerating, now we'll say, quote unquote, is actually inertial.